Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Prism WEDLOCKE Challenge. In the last episode, we made our way all the way back connecting over to Caper City, exploring places that we can now do with Cut, and then we headed east of Heath Village, making our way here to Laurel City. Laurel City, Laurel Town, Laurel City. So, in this episode, we are going to be heading south here and exploring that forest area that we left untouched last episode after we got ourselves our encounter. So, what's pretty interesting about this is, I did training. I got everybody to level 24. Everybody was already level 24 except for Denim, who is 23. So with them all being 24, we now have the pair of Dorothy the Breloom and London the Parasect, which is really cool. So, they both evolved off screen while I did the training, and I just have to say, Dorothy and London are the worst pair I think I've ever used. They're both really weak to flying, really weak to fire, rock. Not rock. London is. You guys know. They share a lot of weaknesses, making them not the ideal pair. So they're going to have a really bad downfall as soon as we come across something that they're weak to, unfortunately. Last episode we were over here, and we had to send a Pokemon in over here where this Clefable is. Now, it's interesting because Kangaskhan had a full sprite, which was really cool. And I'm not too sure if all the other Pokemon have a full sprite. So I would like to check that out, and I'd like to send Dorothy in. I want to see what Dorothy looks like in the overworld. I think that would be pretty cool, if she has one. Maybe only the Pokemon that can go in is Kangaskhan, who knows. Clefairy won't let you pass. Send Dorothy instead. Let's check. Oh my god, that looks so cool. I love it. I want to check out all of the sprites. That isn't worth the time, I don't think. Let's just explore. So, the Repel wore off. Can we still use... Yeah, we can't do anything. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's just explore. Yeah, we have to have a Repel off, which is unfortunate, but maybe we can find something. Anything? Doesn't seem to be anything down here. This is a really interesting idea. It's like Mystery Dungeon, in a way, in the middle of your Pokemon game, which is really cool. Hopefully there's not a big fight that we have to do. Oh, wow, a Trapinch. That's really neat. Nothing we can do here. Can I switch? No, I can't. Okay, there's nothing we can do here. Oh, we have to fight? Oh, Arena Trap. Okay, let's just Rage Relief it then. It's not the end of the world. And I can go ahead and turn on battle animations now that I remembered. Because I was training, obviously, so... That's interesting that we have to do this like this. And there's no way to heal or anything like that. It's kind of dangerous. What is that? That's interesting. It looks like there's a Butterfree. Okay, so we have to cut. Meaning I'm going to need Slacks. So we have to do this with Kangaskhan. Which is fine because he's powerful. And he can fight on his own. Oh, she can fight on his own. On her own, my bad. So we're going to go ahead and let Slacks do this. I think that's the best bet. Because we need to have Cut. I'm sure Dorothy can learn Cut, but we still need to have Slacks up front. Let's do that really quick. And Slacks has a really cool icon at that, so it'll be neat. And he's holding an Oranberry. She's holding an Oranberry. So she'll have a little bit of extra health should she need to fight somebody. Alright, let's try going this way this time. What is that? This tree appears damaged. There's one Oranberry left. Might as well pick it. Alright. So we got a berry. Does that go to our bag? It does, okay. Yeah, it is like Mystery Dungeon. That's so cool. I like it. Okay, this is a really neat idea. They obviously put a lot of work into this because every Pokemon has to have an overworld sprite so you can use anybody. That must have taken a lot of time, so props to them. Alright, let's keep going this way. Maybe we'll find a way to connect over to that Butterfree. Ooh, here's a Caterpie. What's this? Help. I can't find my mommy anywhere. Can you please help find my mommy? This is just like Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Awesome. This is just like it. You gotta reunite the Caterpie with his mom. It's the same thing. That's really cool. I like that. That's a really neat idea. Alright, let's get this Caterpie to his mom then. I saw his mom over here, but we have to find that cut tree again. Oh, here she is. Awesome. Oh no, where in the world did my baby go? Well, here he is. Oh, it's my baby. Mommy, this nice Pokemon helped me find you. Thank you for finding my baby. I was so worried. Here's a Kuro shard. Interesting. I have no idea what a Kuro shard is. It says, purifies Pokemon from mind control. Okay. So this must have to do with the Pokemon that's been abducting Pokemon from last time, I think. Let's find that cut tree and hopefully be able to continue onwards and see if we can use this thing for something. I'm not too sure. Like I said, this is a blind playthrough, so I don't know anything about it. But it looks like reuniting that Caterpie with the Butterfree is something that we had to do. Okay, a Wild Bellsprout. No big deal. Let's just run away from it. I don't want to fight anything, because if we do have to fight it like a boss or something, we need to be fully healed, since Slacks is all on her own here. Alright, let's cut this tree and see if there's anything else up here. Seems to be another cut tree, and another mat, like that Butterfree was standing on. So maybe we need to reunite another Pokemon with somebody else again. Kind of like an escort mission in Mystery Dungeon. Let's check on the map first. What is this? Want to start a fire here. Interesting. We probably started that fire with our move Fire Punch. And it's neat because a Yanma came right away. I think that might have attracted a Pokemon. I'm not too sure. Sure. Did we just burn our Oranberry? Yeah, we did. Oh well. I thought it might have cooked it or something. Who knows? I don't want to miss anything. There's so many different ways to go, and not being able to use repels is kind of annoying. Not that we have any, though. I only have one left, so it's not like we have plenty. This looks like a little maze area, so we'll have to go through here. Hopefully we won't get too distracted, because running the wrong way when you don't have any repels or means to keep Pokemon away is pretty annoying. But it looks like these Pokeballs down here are purple, which reminds me of the balls that we were finding with Dynamite back in the cave, the mountain cave. Yeah, here's another Kuro shard. So it seems like we have to have all of these shards. We have to find them all and then use them for something at the end of this forest. Okay, so there's probably going to be 5 of them. Yeah, there's another one. I'm guessing there will be 5, just like the Dynamite at the beginning of the game. Another dead end, alright. Yeah, we'll have to go to the east of that mat next time, but luckily there's a spot to jump off right here. A giant rock. Okay, what's the giant rock do? Let's check that out. Giant rock, large enough to block moats. Okay, so we must need that to skip over some water, maybe? That's really interesting. It's like a big puzzle, and it looks like you have to use your Pokemon that knows Cut. Is there anything down here? I'm hoping there'll be something down here, and it's just not a big waste. It seems a way to skip that tree, I suppose. And I saw a little piece of water, like a moat. Ooh, like a deserty area. Okay. This is really intriguing. I like this idea for the game a lot. It's really neat. Here's a Pikachu. Oh, hello there. It seems like I'm pretty hungry. Will you go and get me something tasty to eat? Also, I only eat burnt berries. Well, there we go. We burnt that berry. Thank you very much for taking that off my hands, Pikachu. And it's going to give me a Kuro shard. Okay, so that's 3 of those and a giant rock. So I'm guessing the giant rock will help me get to areas with other shards, maybe? What's in here? Here looks like a Surskit. That's really neat. Alright, I come from far away. I was washed up upon this shore. The current is too fast to push me back home. I wonder what causes the strange tides here. Sigh. Ever since someone put that strange machine there, my beach has been full of trespassers. In fact, what are you doing here? Get off my beach now or you'll be sorry. Alright, we gotta fight this guy. A war turtle! Oh, that's not good. I don't really want to fight a war turtle. What happens if I faint in here? That wouldn't be good. Luckily we have Razor Leaf, which is enough to do over half of its health, and it's just gonna use Bubble on me. Which, unless it lowers my speed, then we should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We can take out that war turtle. Okay. That's really neat, but not having a way to heal myself is really scary. Because if Slacks dies in here, there's nothing I can do about it. Fine, I'll share. Just make sure to stay out of my way from now on. Okay. Here's a berry tree. What's this have? The tree appears to be damaged. There's another Oranberry. Alright, let's pick it. We'll probably need to burn it for somebody else, but I'm not going to do that prematurely yet. Ooh, a switch. Push it. Who wouldn't? Okay. A Zatsu. There was a vein of mind rejuvenating shards that were called Kuro shards. They were used by our community to aid us in and thinking straight during the stressful moments. To create this effect, all you need is 3 shards. However, the vein has been blocked off recently due to the scientists. They're working on collecting every last one. The community is still holding on to a few, though. If you need one, you should look around and talk to the residents. Okay. So we've got 3 of the Kuro shards, and here's another giant rock. So I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do with this. This is interesting, indeed. Okay, so we need to find a place to use these giant rocks. Oh, okay, that opened that stream, it seems. Let's push that switch again and see if anything else changes. Okay, what changes that now? Okay, this changed quite a bit by pushing that switch. I really have no idea what to do here. Alright, let's go back out here now and see if there's anything else I was missing. We got those 3 Kuro shards, but I'm not sure how or what they're used for. Over here was where that Pikachu was, I think. Here's a Charmander. What's a Charmander say? Help. Some very mean scientists dug for fossils here, and it's blocked me off from my own house. There has to be some way to get the water out. 2 large rocks? That might work. Push them both over here. Okay. So it looks like those giant rocks makes a pathway for this Charmander. Okay. He's going back home to his mom and dad. So let's follow him and see if there's anything across this moat. There's got to be a reason for doing that. Okay, where are we? It doesn't say. Okay, there's a Charizard, it looks like. And a Strength Boulder. A Heavy Boulder blocks away. So we can't go anywhere over here. Doesn't look like. Let's go talk to his parents. Both Charizards, it seems. Well, I often question how my partner wants to raise our child, but you must understand that this is tradition in his family. So that's the mom. Here's the dad. I'm disappointed in my son. He needed outside help to get home, rather than just simply swimming across the river. I guess he can't swim, and it's good that we found out. What do you mean? You're looking for Kuro shards? Some scientists chained us down here recently, just to dig out a tunnel. Of course, I was able to break out alone and free my partner just in time. I was hoping my child would manage to free himself and show his inner strength. But anyways, putting parenting aside, I remember one of them going on and on about how he lost some shard, so maybe it's in that tunnel. I blocked it off to keep my son from exploring. If you want to go down there and play with whatever those human scums made, be my guest. I'll clear it for you just because someone as strong as I can, alright? So he's going to make it so we can get out of there. Throwing that big stone like Bruno does. Well, not Bruno, like Chuck does. Alright. Can we break this rock? Maybe Pokemon can break this. Alright, so we probably need Rock Smash for that. I'm guessing we'll be able to go that way after we go over here, maybe? Like the other Charizard will free us? We'll see. Alright, let's just continue this way and see what this switch has to do. Push the button. It's going to open this area up. Okay. And another switch. I'm guessing is going to open more of a way. This is really interesting and innovative for Pokemon. I like this a lot. It's really different, and I like that you can control your Pokemon in the overworld. It's like, why hasn't this been in real Pokemon games yet? It's... What does this say? The button has already been pushed. Okay, let's push this one then. And it'll open a hole. Well, I want to go get that shard, of course. I'm pretty sure we need these shards, so I don't want to miss this one. Alright, so that's the 4th shard. I have no idea how many we're going to need. It says 3 shards make something, so we might need 6 to make 2 different things. Let's jump down here. And it's going to bring me right back out. Alright, let's talk to the Charizard again and see if he has anything to say. Doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, let's talk to the mom now. You say anything differently now? Doesn't seem to be the case. Alright. I feel like I'm missing something because, like, I need a certain attack, maybe. Like Rock Smash, but we haven't come across that yet. I like these areas where there's a lot of different stuff that you gotta figure out. But not knowing anything leads me like a chicken with my head cut off, and I feel like it's for bad commentary. I'm not too sure, though. Looks like it's not in its right mind. I wonder what happened to it. You placed 3 Kuro shards on the Charizard's head. Okay. Where am I? Who are you? Was I standing around all day? That's just plain acceptable. Unacceptable. I have so many things to do. He's gonna get out of here. So it looks like 3 Kuro shards is gonna make somebody that's lost. Ooh, this isn't good. How did our guard let this lowly Pokemon pass? Looks like I need to improve my mind control device to make it flawless. Alright, so now we gotta fight these scientists, which is scary, because all we have here is Slax. Slax has to do this all by himself. All by herself. I apologize. We're pretty high level, though, so we should be able to do this with Fury Cutter. Yeah, get rid of that Kadabra. And what is the other Pokemon going to be? Hopefully they all have Kadabra, because Slax can handle those no problem at all. Alright, level 25 wants to learn Bite. Well, we can handle Kadabra even more now. I can't get rid of Cut, can I? I'm going to get rid of Razor Leaf for now. Just because I can. I think Bite's more useful. Okay, what's his other Pokemon? A Coughing. Okay, so I'm not too sure how Gas type works, but I would think Fire Punch might do good. It does. It's super effective against Gas. Good, that was a good guess. Alright. Alright, we gotta fight one more Scientist, it seems. Scientist 13 has been defeated. No more Pokemon. No way. Alright, let's fight this guy then. Ah, another good test subject. Not today. Slax is not weak enough to be controlled by you. Scientist number 7 has a Ditto. That could be really bad news. Okay, I'm gonna Fury Cutter it. It's because we're gonna be one step ahead of it by using Fury Cutter. Alright, it's gonna transform into Kangaskhan. Not something I really want to deal with. It's using Fury Cutter on me, but it's not very strong. One more should take it out. I probably should have used Fire Punch, just to ensure that I hit. But it doesn't seem to be a problem. Alright, good work. Good work, Slax. Kangaskhan's really good. I'm so glad that you could get that at the game corner. She's done wonders for our team so far. Okay, is there anything I can heal myself with? It seems to be, but I can't actually use that, unfortunately. This reminds me of the area south of, well, not south of, but in Mahogany Town, in Crystal. Wow, you made it. However, I'm not sure if I want to go back to my owner or not. She is so annoying. Wait, you met a brainwashed Charizard? I won't take my chances. Let's get out of here. Alright, we got that Pokemon. Great. Oh, I've missed you so much, my little Totodile. Thank you so much. Oh, if you want to battle me, then meet me back at the gym in Laurel City. Awesome. So it looks like we did all we could. Slax, you did amazing there. And you know what? This is an untraditional sense to do this in. But, you know, Slax did really good handling that whole area by herself, so I think she deserves a boss stamp.
Like a mouse!
Alright, let's go ahead and use some fries to heal up Slax really quick. Oh, one thing I want to point out, it's off screen, I went and bought a whole bunch of Soda Pop, by the way, because I worked out that those are going to be really good for healing. Alright, let's put London and Dorothy up front, and go see what that old man has to say that was blocking the way earlier. Yeah, let's check that out. Let's use my other repel, now that we're out of here. I also went and bought 3 mining picks as well, so we can go ahead and check out what those do back in Laurel City. Maybe be able to get a fossil. That would be kind of neat. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Only those who understand the true potential of the ancient fish may pass. You're just like the rest. You do not understand. Be gone. Alright, so it seems like we can only go this way after we beat the gym and go to that cave in the town with the Magikarp. The Magikarp Caverns, I believe is what it was called. Okay, so I'm going to heal really quick, and we'll go check out something with those mining picks. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and see if there's anything I can do with the mining picks. I do know if you look at your screen, your characters menu, using the 1 mining pick we got earlier on in the game, we got 1 out of 4 in mining. So I bought 3 to level ourselves up. Is there anything? Yeah. Okay, so mining this, we got some coal. I don't know what coal can do, but I'm hoping we can get a fossil. A heart scale from that other one. Okay, let's try one more. Let's try right here. Unable to extract anything. But mining grew to level 1. Okay. I'm not too sure what that does, but let's check out what the coal and the coal does. Oh, we need that to do smelting. That's right. I'm not too sure what we can do with that, but we used up our mining picks, and we got a heart scale, which is kind of neat. If you're wondering what my bag has all these items from, like 2 Pokédolls, a whole bunch of antidote, and stuff like that, I did some of the gambling with some leftover tokens where you can get items. The guy that said you can get rare candies here, I just did that a couple times to see what types of items you can get. And the Pokédolls are going to be really good because, you know, it would be great to escape dangerous enemies that we can't run away from. So I liked that, and I did it to get a couple. Okay, so here we are up at the gym. Can you mind this? Doesn't seem to be. Alright, let's go inside the gym and talk to the guy. Thank goodness you saved her Totodile. I was getting a headache from her whining, and this job doesn't pay enough. Alright, so this seems to be a water-type gym, guessing because that girl had a Totodile, which is really good since we got a pair of grass types right here. So I'm going to go over these guys' movesets since they're new to the team. We got Fury Cutter, Razor Leaf, Psybeam, and Slash, which is pretty interesting. Not very good special attack, but Psybeam's extra coverage. And Dorothy the Breloom has Razor Leaf, Charm, Leech Seed, and Karate Chop, which is pretty good. So I guess we can start off and see what type this gym is. You're being rude by coming in here unannounced. Well, this is a gym, lady. You should probably know that. Oh, interesting. Cheerleader Chloe has a Meryl. Alright, this is most certainly going to be a water-type gym. Cool. Alright, let's go London. We are over-leveled, of course, but that's just going to be the case for a little while. Since I don't know how the levels work, I wanted to give myself a little bit of an edge so I'm not caught off guard anymore. Alright, next up, what else do you have? A Mawile. Okay, oh, it's a fairy-type gym. Okay. That makes sense. Mawile is really interesting. Okay, we could be in trouble here. I don't really have anything on this pair that I can do against a Mawile. I'm just gonna have to keep Fury Cuttering. Hopefully we keep hitting, because it'll keep raising its damage. That's my only hope here. Double Slap Missing's great, but I'm afraid we're gonna get bad karma and miss with Fury Cutter here. Oh, Pain Split, how nasty. That's no good. Alright, hopefully we can take it out of here quickly. Pain Split is okay now. It still healed itself. But Fury Cutter building its damage like that, I should be fine to take it out. Unless this crits. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, nice work, London. Okay, so this is a fairy-type gym, which is not what I was expecting. So we're going to have to change our strategy a little bit. I guess it makes sense, since they're all royalty and prim and proper and think they're all big and stuff. So we're going to do this gym with Bugsy, since she's our poison type. Yeah, let's do that. Let's fight this girl now. A battle with me. Lucky you. I guess it is lucky me, even though I'm a girl character. You'd think they'd say something different if you played as a girl, but here's Cheerleader Nicole. That's a Jigglypuff. Alright. Let's go Bugsy. Bugsy evolves pretty late. I think Venonat evolves at level 33, so it's going to be a while. But hopefully Venonat's good enough to take on this gym. That's all we've got, super effective-wise, against fairies. And with these new moves, sound moves, like Power Ballad and stuff, I'm definitely concerned. And yeah, I know Ralts is a Psychic type, which isn't very good to fight with Bugsy, but we should be fine. And seeing that Ralts used Trace there shows me that Bugsy has Compound Eyes. I remember that. I remember looking at it. But now that I've remembered it, it's something really good to have. It makes me think, well, does Fury Cutter even have a chance to miss? Because I believe it raises your accuracy. And I know Compound Eyes on a Galvantula makes Thunder like 98% accurate from 90. Oh, that's annoying. And it's also a flying type. I'm gonna switch, just in case. But if Fury Cutter's 95, wouldn't that make Fury Cutter... Holy crap! Mirror move! No, 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 no. That is not gonna happen. Alright, let's Thunder Punch. I think it would make Fury Cutter 100% accurate, which is really good if Bugsy is good at physical attacks. I'm not actually sure on that. So I'm going to check Bugsy's stats really quick and see if she's good at physical attacking or not. Let's do that. She's got 31 special and a 38 attack. That's great. What are her moves again? Signal Beam is probably better, though. Yeah. For now, I'd say. Oh, what's this? Princess Brooklyn. Oh, this is the gym leader already. Well, that was quick. I have no idea what types of Pokemon she has. But hopefully it goes okay for us. I'm going to use a Soda Pop on London just in case it gets to that point. Do we have anything I can give? Yeah, I'm going to give an Oran Berry to Bugsy. And I'm going to give a Pecha Berry to Clap Clap, just in case there's like poison or something. So yeah, that being said, it's time to face the third gym leader of the game versus Brooklyn. Let's talk to her. Thank you for finding my sweet little Totodile. Later, I'm going to put some makeup on it and make it look very pretty and hold it all day long, just like a doll. Oh, right, you want my badge? Well, fine, let's do this. I'm Brooklyn, and I train fairy-type Pokemon. They're just so adorable that I just can't resist this type. Third gym leader of the Pokemon Prism WEDLOCKE Challenge versus Brooklyn, the fairy-type user of Laurel City in the Naljo region. Let's do this. She reminds me of Whitney. Hopefully she doesn't act like Whitney. Well, Pokemon-wise, clearly she acts like Whitney. All whiny and stuff. Alright, first up is going to be Jigglypuff. Normal fairy-type. Level 21. Let's go, Bugsy. Alright, so obviously starting off, we got to spam Sludge. Super effective at stab. It's going to do a lot of damage to little Jiggles here. Not enough to take it out, and we're going to get hit with Double Slap, which is a fairy-type attack in this game, meaning it's not going to do very much to me. But it did get lucky enough to hit 5 times, which is unfortunate. Alright, Sludge. Finish off that Jigglypuff. Now, I'm not too sure what her ace is going to be. I'm actually pretty concerned about it. What fairy types would she have? Like a Sylveon? I don't think Generation 6 Pokemon are in this game. Bugsy's trying to learn Psybeam, which is definitely better than Confusion, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of Confusion now. Okay, what is going to be her next Pokemon? Hopefully she doesn't have them all while we could be in trouble. Next up is going to be Wigglytuff. Okay, that's frightening for sure. Next up, Wigglytuff, normal fairy type, level 24. So we're not underleveled. We're right on par. Sludge. Hopefully we can poison it, or just critical hit and get the win like that. This does seem to be her ace. Oh my god, it knows Rollout. Just like Whitney. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a crit. So next time it shouldn't do 27 damage, I'm not thinking. Right? I'm gonna use a healing item regardless. Nope. I can't. My thought process is it's not gonna do 27 health. Meaning if I heal first, it's going to build up on me. But if I can hit it first, then heal, then hit, I should survive. I think. That's my thought. If it crits me, we die, of course. Yeah, we poisoned it. Nice work, Bugsy. And Rollout's gonna hit. Can you take it? No. Dang it, I should have healed. That's the thing. If I healed, then it would have killed me anyways. Because it wouldn't have killed me, but the next Rollout would have killed me. It was the same situation regardless. It had to miss, and all we have left is Clap Clap. Alright, Clap Clap. What's our final Pokemon? Clap Clap grows to level 25 from the work that Bugsy did. What's next? Trying to learn Agility. No thank you. I tried to learn that earlier and I didn't want it. No thanks. Her final Pokemon is Meryl. Okay, that's not a problem. I should have known it'd be Meryl. Alright, Meryl, Water Fairy type. Level 22. Alright. Thunder Punch it. Nah, that's enough to take it out. Nice work. Oh, man, I'm so upset about that. I wish Rollout would have missed. I really liked the chance to use Bugsy. And realistically, no matter what I did, if I healed, it would have been the same scenario. But with that, we get the third badge of the game, the Charm Badge. So, for some reason, the Charm Badge will let your Pokemon use Strength outside of battle. Also, since I'm such a little angel, I'll let you have this. And she'll give us TM45, which I'm going to guess is Attract. It doesn't tell me. Let's go ahead and check out what Attract does. What TM45 is. It is Attract. And having that unlimited is really good. I'm not going to teach it to anybody right now, but it will be pretty good for the future. Man, that really sucks. Bugsy could have done it. I'm not too sure if when Rollout crits on turn 1, if it takes the critical hit damage into mind when rolling again. I'm not too sure if it does that. I'm pretty sure it takes... I know it does double damage of what it did previously. But does it do double damage of the crit? Or double damage of what it would have been without a crit? I'm not entirely sure about that. Alright, so here comes this Totodile. It's crying. Totodile has decided to join your party. Really? It hates Brooklyn so bad that it decides to come with me. That's hilarious. So, this is an interesting scenario. It's unlikely, but if this Totodile is a female, it will be paired up with Clap Clap. If it's male, it has to go to the PC. And this is a gift Pokemon, so we're going to give a nickname to it. It is a male. I figured it would be. Let me think of a nickname for this Totodile, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I got a nickname for this Totodile. It's a funny real-life story. So, I personally didn't know anybody named Brooklyn, but I did know somebody with the last name Brooks. And it was a really funny story relating on and all this. It has nothing to do with this girl, but it has something to do with a funny story I remember relating to this girl and somebody I grew up with. And his name was Braden. So we have Braden, the Totodile, which we can't use. So the funny story is, the girl Brooks, me and Braden were walking down the hall. We didn't really get along very much. We were walking down the hallway, and he was definitely a jokester. So, Brooks is behind us, and, Braden sees this little girl to the left who's lining up to get ready to leave school, and he points at her and laughs and says, "Look how stupid her shirt looks!" And it's a dumb little girl, and starts laughing because he was kind of a bully. We were younger, and Brooks behind us says, "That's my sister!" And we just started dying. Like, what are the chances that that little girl he decides to point at was our sister? And she happens to be behind us. It was this really funny situation that I'll always remember. It's just like, all of a sudden, we were just walking, and all of a sudden you hear a scream behind us. "That's my sister!" It was so good. I'm sorry. But yeah, this Totodile has a dynamite on it. That's totally not accurate. Okay, well, first off, we do have to say goodbye to our Venonat, Bugsy, which is really unfortunate. Only if that Oranberry happened to take effect earlier. The poison would have saved her life, but unfortunately the rollout was just too strong, and it really stinks. But with that being said, we have to say goodbye to death number 9, I think. Bugsy, the Venonat. Alright, bye Bugsy. And Braden can't join the team because he's a male and we need a female. But we can go ahead and check out the item he has, which is pretty neat. And let's check out Braden really quick. Seems to be the same moves that a Totodile would have. And Torrent. So it's the same thing. It's just a regular Totodile. Pretty neat though that you get it. That's really surprising that Brooklyn abused this poor Totodile so much like a little girl would, and it ran away and came with us. Definitely neat. Alright. So, we need a new partner for Clap Clap, but we can't go ahead and get that until we proceed onwards. So, I'm thinking in the next episode we're going to go ahead and check out this Magikarp Caverns. I wonder what we'll get in here. I mean, let's get our encounter in here. Why not? So I can train it up for next episode. So, we need a female. I'm guessing there's Magikarp in here, but I'm hoping there's something else. So my encounter for the Magikarp Caverns is going to be... Can you get anything in here? I really have no clue. Who knows, honestly. I guess we can check this little area out first. What is in here? Honestly, I have no clue. It's like a maze. It's so strange. It looks like you probably get strength in here as a move that we're going to need. Who's this? Welcome! I see you found your way around the sacred fish. Oh, so you failed not to notice how this cave is designed? I have realigned all the rocks in here to look like the Pokemon I idolized. Yes, the majestic fish Pokemon called Magikarp. Tales of its past have shown it to be more powerful than it is currently. In my family, it is told that my ancestors would pray on a daily basis for the fish to return to its former glory. What do you mean, Gyarados? Blasphemy! I talk about its former birth form. Okay, you know what? I'm done arguing with non-believers. What's that? The path in the forest is blocked? Haha! You know what? I'll tell you that fellow to move if you complete a small task for me. I have the ability to change you into a real Magikarp. Really, I do not lie. In that legendary form, you'll get to experience what Magikarp around the world have to deal with daily. That is, navigating in the rapids. Then maybe you won't think they are so weak. Also, keep in mind that once the task begins, I will not change you back until you fully complete the task. Do we have a deal? No. Suit yourself. Keep in mind, my fellow worshipper isn't going to move without my permission. Okay, guys, so it looks like we're stuck in the middle of a Magikarp right now. And we have to transform into royalty and see what they really deal with. Sounds awesome, but with that being said, we're not going to be doing that until the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks, like Pokemon Prism, feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time in the form of a Magikarp, when we hopefully get a new partner for Clap Clap. Till then, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.